Correct people, how una dey? Welcome back to Texas TV. We don't carry another aproko come this time around about waiting dey sup for palace. As the information where dey reach us now be say that Pastor Ademiji, we all know him. He is Queen Naomi's suitor some time ago. That Mama Tadeneka almost got married to him. But thank God say Kabiyesi intervened and scattered everything. Yes, when Kabiyesi intervened, it was almost even too late. That we heard that the pastor has been pressuring Queen Naomi to go into marriage with him. Yes, and Queen Naomi do already accept at a point. Queen Naomi said, no, I cannot go into marriage with this man, since I still love and care for Kabiyesi. Let me go back to my husband. That was how the marriage gon scatter. All the planning, all the wedding plan, everything gon scatter. Mommy Tadeneka would return the engagement and all that. And since then, Pastor Ademiji doesn't want to leave Queen Naomi alone. He has been coming to Akure. Queen Naomi warned him seriously never to show up again. And we thought that Pastor Ademiji don't disappear. Yes. Everybody thought that the man has disappeared until right now we heard that he has surfaced again in Queen Naomi church. He attended Mommy Tedeneka's church today, and Queen Naomi seeing him was so uncomfortable. Queen Naomi wasn't comfortable with what he saw in the church today, because we heard that Queen Naomi made it clear to him that he is no longer interested. Face to face, so this one no be called something. When Naomi speak to him face to face that he is no longer interested in getting married. She already had a son. So it's better for her to go back to Kabiyesi because her heart still beats for Kabiyesi. And she had a son for Kabiyesi. Yes, it is better for her to have faith that things is going to get back to normal with her beloved husband. After explaining to Pastor Ademiji, as we heard, we keep on hearing that the pastor was begging Queen Naomi, say, make Queen Naomi no leave and saying love Queen Naomi. Say he is ready to take care of Queen Naomi. He is ready to take care of Prince Tedineka. He is ready to do whatever they want. That the only thing we want be to make Queen Naomi mariam. Queen Naomi now tell her, say, this is the one that is impossible. My husband has not collected dowry that he paid on my head, so I cannot go into marriage again. Now, so Queen Naomi come explain to this pastor finish, because we heard that the pastor is from a very wealthy family, not even in this country. I think we heard that he was residing in the US. So everybody thought that the story it don't end too, without knowing that this pastor is still pursuing Queen Naomi bomber to bomber. Because one thing I tell una say, anybody will get encounter with Queen Naomi would never like to leave Mommy Tedeneka alone. Anybody will get encounter, be it talking stage, anything, any man will get encounter with Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi is endowed with wisdom. He's endowed with what all men want. Real men, not fake men, because there are fake many men out there. So as it is, it be like say Pastor Ademiji still got Queen Naomi in his head. It be like say Queen Naomi is living rent free in this pastor's head. As the pastor, as we heard that he did not hold church service today, he is now losing control because of Mommy Tedeneka. And he attended Queen Naomi church. As we heard, Mommy Tedeneka normally, as she dey preach, she dey waka up and down. Looking at her left hand side, she saw this pastor sitting down comfortably, watching her, preaching. When Naomi got so uncomfortable as we heard, she wasn't happy. That's why this pastor don't find me enter my church. I thought that he is supposed to be, holding his own church service today. Wey be church, he live in church, jejely enter this one. What could be the problem? That was the thought that was going on Mommy Tedeneka's mind while she was preaching up and down right inside her church, as we heard. Because when Naomi don already dey expect Kabiyesi, say Kabiyesi will attend her church today, and she doesn't want to spoil things. Yes, when Naomi doesn't want to spoil things again between her and Kabiyesi. They are now relating well. Kabiyesi is now, showing interest, and things are moving well between these two. So Queen Naomi won't like to fuck up again. Likewise, Kabiyesi will not like it to bring something that is going to distance the both of them together again. So Queen Naomi don already dey think for her mind, say, wetin carry this man enter my church? But the whole thing is that this pastor, after having an encounter with Queen Naomi, it is very hard for him to let Queen Naomi go. Because once you have an encounter with a good person, it's supposed to be very hard for you to leave that person. That one is sure. And that is the stage this pastor is undergoing right now. Since Queen Naomi don already warned him not to come closer to her mansion in Akure, he had to respect Queen Naomi. Right now, he's now coming to Mommy Tedeneka's church. So we heard that it is not sitting well with Mommy Tedeneka on citing Pastor Ademiji. Yes, Ademiji right inside her church. As the man, we don't know what he has come to do. Is it to start begging Queen Naomi to come back to him? Nobody knows his intention. But what we heard, that Pastor Ademiji has surfaced right inside Mommy Tedeneka's church in Akure, as Queen Naomi saw him face to face, though they did not have any series of discussion as we heard. But Queen Naomi is not seeing it as a comfortable thing to be comfortable with, because she knows that the pastor has come up with something, and she would like to avoid anything that will bring problem between her and Kabiyesi again. So my wonderful people, now waiting the sub as we heard for inside the palace of Oni, allegedly that Pastor Ademiji, Queen Naomi's suitor, has surfaced again right in Mommy Tedeneka's church. We don't know whether he has come to start begging Queen Naomi to return back to him. Nobody knows, as Mommy Tedeneka saw him but wasn't comfortable with the presence of the man in his church. So my correct people are waiting this up allegedly. I beg una chook mouth for this matter. Drop your comments, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, stay tuned, stay connected. For more updates, we'll be dropping from time to time about waiting this up for inside the palace of Oni.